Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how I made this beautiful exaggerated sleeve. So if you're interested in knowing this, do not forget to hit on the like and the subscribe button, and do well by turning on your notification bell so you can get notified when next we upload a new video. Guys, thank you for always watching my video. If you are new to this channel, please do not forget to hit on the like button so that YouTube can make this video viral. So guys, let's get straight into the video. So guys, I actually bought this pencil for this tutorial. I wanted to try this out and see what it looks like. I've been using marker for a while, so I decided to try this out and see if this is going to appear well, and I love the outcome. So guys, I'm going to be marking the length of my sleeve. I'm going to place my tape at the start line, and I'll be using 15 inches. You can go more than that. You can use 17, 16, just make use of the measurements. So next, I'm going to determine how wide I want my sleeve to be. I actually marked 10 initially, but later on I changed my mind. I used 11. So these measurements are not just you can actually use a different measurement. So I actually used 11. You can use 12, you can use 13. This totally depends on how wide you want your sleeve to be. So I don't want mine to be too big, okay? So after I was done marking that, I came down by 6 inches. You can mark between 5 to 6 inches, okay? So I'm just going to connect like so. So from there, I'm just going to get my mark just the way you see me doing, okay, to that point, to that 6 inches where I came down. So you can use your curve to enhance this. Guys, I actually love the outcome of this pencil. I think I'll be using this. I'll be making use of this henceforth because it's actually clear and it's visible enough. So the next thing, from the top, I'm going to be marking 8 inches, okay? You can mark between 8 and 8.5. So I marked 8 inches, and I'll connect to this other side, to the side seam. So you are going to use your curve and you are going to connect like so. Just connect to give you this look. So as you can see, our pattern is ready. We are going to cut this out and we will transfer to our fabric. Guys, please do not forget to hit on the like button so that YouTube can make this video viral. This is the best way of saying thank you for the tutorial. And always watch this video to the end. Do not skip the ad. Please watch this video without skipping the ads, okay? And you can also watch before downloading. So guys, I'll be making use of these materials for the tutorial. This is my sewable boning, my crinoline, and also my gum stay, okay? You can use the hard gum stay. This is the medium gum stay, light gum stay. So for my material, I'll be using this lycra material and also this Ankara fabric. So you can just get 1 yard of each, okay? 1 yard of your Ankara fabric, 1 yard of your crepe or lycra material. Then you're going to fold them into 4. As you can see, I've placed my pattern on this. We want to cut the 2 sleeves at once. So you fold your fabric into 4 and you add half of an inch at the hem of your sleeve for joining to your lining piece. So this will actually serve as our actual fabric, while the lycra will serve as our lining piece, okay? So you're just going to slice through the sides and make sure the sides are equal. The 4 sides should be equal. One should not be longer than the other. And I'll go ahead and notch the center of my sleeve. I'll do the same thing to my lycra fabric. I'm going to fold it into 4. Then I'm just going to place my pattern like so, and I'll go ahead and cut out. Just go ahead and cut out. This material is actually stretchy, a little bit stretchy, so we are going to add our gum stay so that it will reduce the stretchy effect. So go ahead and cut the exact just like the actual fabric is, cut it the exact way. Then you are going to notch the center as well and open up the side seam. So we have two pieces for the main fabric and two pieces for the lining piece. Okay, so next I'm going to cut out my interfacing. I'm going to fold it into four as well, but for this I'll not be adding interfacing to my actual fabric. I'll just add it to my lycra. Okay, so that means we are adding our interfacing to our lining piece. So my lining piece is my lycra. I'm using lycra for this lining piece, so I'm going to cut the exact, I'm just going to cut it exactly just like you see me doing. Just go ahead and cut, then you go to your ironing table and iron this gum stay to the wrong side. Okay, iron it to the wrong side of your fabric and not the right side. So guys, after I was done ironing, this is what it looks like. Remember I told you I'll not be ironing on my actual fabric. I only iron this on my lining piece. So when you open it up, this is what it looks like. When you open it up, see, this is what it looks like. So next I'm going to pick up my crinoline and I'm going to place it half of an inch after the hem. Okay, leave half of an inch. We are going to use that half of an inch to join to our main fabric. They are going to stitch all the way down to the other side. We are repeating the same thing to the second sleeve as well. Stitch half of an inch with your crinoline, stitch at one side, and I'll do that and show you what it looks like. So I didn't add anything to my main fabric. So guys, after I was done stitching, this is what it looks like. Can you see? I've actually stitched to the hem, stitch at the side of my crinoline, and I've done the same thing to the other sleeve as well. When you check the back, this is what it looks like. You have just one seam line. Okay, so now I'm going to pick up my crinoline. This is actually a sewable crinoline, so I can decide to stitch it half of an inch away from the first line, or I can follow up the first line. Okay, so I went ahead to stitch on the first line. I don't want the line to be too visible, so instead of making it two line, I've gone ahead to stitch very close to the first one. As you can see, when you turn it to the back, you will hardly see the second seam line. So I've gone ahead to stitch and I'm going to place my actual fabric right side facing each other. Then I'll go ahead and stitch using half of an inch. Remember the half of an inch we left, we are going to stitch on it right now, just so we can turn it out, and I'll sew it, turn it out and iron. Guys, after I was done sewing, I've just gone ahead to give it a good press. As you can see, this is what it looks like. You repeat the same thing to the second sleeve as well. Then you can go ahead and trim off any excess allowance. Okay, so you just go ahead and cross check. If there's any excess allowance, you cut out. So I'm not going to be joining the side like this because we want a neat finishing. I'm going to open them up like this and I'm just going to place them. I'll stitch the lining piece separately, stitch the actual fabric separately. I'll do that and turn it out and show you what it looks like. Guys, after I was done stitching, this is what it looks like. I've gone ahead to top stitch both to join both the lining and the actual fabric together at the top. You can decide to weave the edge, the rough edge at this point. Okay, so before then, I'm just going to be pleating. I'll go ahead and pleat so that we can get that effect. Okay, so you're going to pleat and make sure you measure your round armhole, so to get your measurement, so that you don't pleat, the pleat will not be too much. So guys, after I was done pleating, I've gone ahead to secure it, and this is the final outcome. It's looking so pretty and so beautiful, and this is actually a detailed tutorial and very easy to understand. Please do not forget to like this video so that YouTube can make this video go viral, and always turn on your notification bell so you can get notified when next we upload a new video. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for watching my video. Thank you so much guys, I sincerely appreciate this. God bless you. I love you so much. Until I see you in my next tutorial. Bye.